Hi, good morning everyone. My name is Tomas Palma. I'm one of the tour directors in the Galapagos Islands, and today we're going to talk a little bit about what and how to pack for this enchanted place, the Galapagos Islands. Let me tell you a little bit first. The Galapagos Islands are located about 600 miles away from mainland Ecuador, and they belong to the country since 1832. Galapagos is very interesting due to has weather condition that there's not much trees and there's a lot of lava, so we gotta be sure of how to pack to the islands. Galapagos Islands are gonna have 6 months of the year into a season that it's called the hot wet season. From the month of December till June, early June, it's what we call the hot wet, which means that days are going to be very hot, very humid, usually about 80s, very sunny, and water temperature as well. It's pretty warm, but usually there are some isolated showers. From June through November comes the influence of a cold current called the Humboldt current. And this current, it's bringing cold water, a lot of nutrients. The ocean gets very rich, but this is what we call the dry cool season or the dry cold season. So their water gets a little bit cooler, so you need to get ready for the water with some rash guards or with a wetsuit, and we very important need to have, of course, a rain jacket. Very important, my friends, to let you know, we like to travel with a duffel bag like this, so things are fitting very nice, and I know you all love to have this duffel box. That is the best for traveling. Next, what we're gonna be sure it's to be covered from the sun. Remember that the Galapagos Islands are on the equator, and the sun is very intense. So I would recommend everyone to try to get one of those tilly hats or a big brim hat that protect us from the sun. This is very important. And if they have a rope, this is even better, a string, so it won't fly away. This is number one thing of the most important things you must pack on your luggage. Then another important thing, friends, it's, I have it in here. I know you all have it. Those very nice dry quick shirts, long sleeves, that are very useful in the islands because of the sun, and they let you breathe. Yeah, this is very useful every day on the islands. You can use t-shirts like the one that I'm wearing, but you gotta use a lot of sunblock. So one of those shirts, it's gonna be very, very useful, and they dry and they're easy to fold, and we can put her in our bag. Another important thing, the same outdoor pants. You can see those ones, they dry very fast. Some of them that you can turn them into shorts. That will be the best, and you have to apply sunblock. So these type of pants are the best. Jeans are a little bit too heavy, and these ones will be the best for protecting from the sun, and as well to dry quick, and as well they're easy to fold. What else do I have here? Every day we can take one of those shorts as well, or you can turn your pants into shorts for the hiking. Hiking in the islands, it's considered moderate to challenging in some parts, and therefore very important to have a walking stick. This is highly recommended. It does help you to get some balance. And remember that the islands in the Galapagos are formed from lava, and they're very tricky. Some of the rocks sometimes are a little bit loose, a little bit slippery, and therefore this will be very, very important. Talking about the walking shoes, we have, we have this kind of shoes, those Crocs or Kings, that are the best for water and for hiking in the visits that we do. Whatever good shoes you consider, it's going to be a very good option. As you can see, these ones, they do cover my toes, and that's very important. Lava in the Galapagos is really, really sharp, so I usually do recommend to have the best walking shoes you have, and in addition to those ones, you can bring a pair of Kings or water shoes that would be very handy when we do activities like going to the beach for a walk or snorkeling in the area. When we go to the water, of course, very important, look at this, I have my assistant somewhere. We use these rash guards. Yeah, these rash guards are a really great option. They not only help you for the chilly water, but also helps you from the sun. And as well, in case sometimes might be little, what do you mean?
Jellyfish.
Jellyfish, yes, thank you. You heard my assistant there. If there's jellyfish, this will help you a lot. So be sure of bringing, I know you call them, and very easy, these are the rash guards. And we have, very important, on top of everything, this one you gotta bring to all your trips. One of those windbreakers, those rain jackets, that will be helping you. We take every day with us. We can leave it on the boat, we can leave it on the bus, but you cannot travel without one of these rain jackets that we have it. We have our shorts, of course, for our swimming and snorkeling activities. Usually we stay in the water for about an hour. Could be a little bit longer, could be a little bit shorter. It all depends of nature, what wants to show us. But those shorts are very easy to pack. You don't need, you just need a couple of socks maybe, but not much. And then very important, your bottle of water. Yep, this one we cannot travel. This is going to be like our best buddy during the entire trip. Galapagos has no trees, there's no shade, and the heat and the humidity is high, so you need to drink water all the time. On board of the ships, on board of our day tours, we always are going to have bottles of water, big containers, where we can just refill as much as we need it. No? In addition to that, Galapagos has animals that are fearless and are very close to us. We have a regulation from the national park, which is to keep a distance about 2 meters away, which means about 6-7 feet away. We cannot pet the animals, we cannot touch the animals, and very important, the birds, the famous blue-footed boobies, you know, are very close by, and I'm going to be so happy to show you, probably less than 4 feet. It's not our fault that they are nesting right in the middle of the path, but in any case, it's still really handy to bring a pair of binoculars, because with these things you can see so close and the details when they're feeding their chicks and so on. So always good idea to bring some binoculars. A very good recommendation, it's these ones that are 10 by 42. You can read it here. 10 by 42, it's the perfect for bird watching. If you bring the little ones that you use in the stadiums, they're gonna be nice, but you're not gonna really enjoy them. They're gonna be very difficult. If you get something like 10 by 42 or 8 by 42, that would be perfect. That's a highly good recommendation. You probably, of course, you know, you gotta travel with your sunglasses. Sunglasses, very important. On the equator, the light is very bright, and your eyes are gonna be really needing looking for this. Then last but not least, we have some mosquito repellent. Finally, your sunblock, and I would recommend you to bring it from the US, since here taxes are pretty high on sunblock. And last but not least, don't forget your mask. And I'll see you in the Galapagos. Hope to see you soon.